Welcome back. Man's fascination with animals is legendary, and taming the wild has been a passion down history. The most majestic of all wild animals to be tamed by mankind was the horse, which has been a boon to humanity. Horse riding has been a sport associated with royalty, and as man progressed, mounting this majestic animal has been a dream. Goa does not still have an equestrian facility of its own. The Equestrian and Polo Association of Goa plans to make this dream a reality and will select and sponsor 10 candidates for a 6-state training program at the Japaloop Equestrian Centre, Pune. Speaking more about the training program was sponsorer Macquaz. He is also the president of the Equestrian and Polo Association of Goa.
Enthusiastic riders from Goa to go on a riding program to Japaloop in Pune. That's because as on date we do not have a riding equestrian facility within Goa. So those who are interested in the sport, we are going to select 10 students and sponsor their 6-day training program in Pune, in Talegaon specifically.
This association is basically formed to encourage equestrian sports, both for competition and recreation, and also for the youth to have some diversity in sports. Speaking to the media, Managing Director of Training Centre, Rohan More, informed about what would be taught at the training program.
Now the basics would be learning to walk and learning to trot, learning to maneuver your horse in a walk and a trot, and maintaining rank and file discipline. In addition to this, there's a certain amount of theory that has to be also learned. One of them is stable management, where they will learn how, the basics of looking after horses. So feeding routines, grooming routines, and most importantly, what they are taught is equine safety. Basic do's and don'ts around horses. Before you get on a horse, a tack safety check, your equipment needs to be checked, and it's really simple, it's not difficult.
He also informed us more about his center and the qualities of a horse required for the training.
It needs to have the right mindset, it has to be quiet, and it has to be forgiving, because the first time someone gets on its back, you are very nervous. So that's the main thing. Secondly is the training. So once I get a horse, I need to really sit down and teach it how to allow somebody to sit on its back and to learn. It's not just meant for someone who's a good rider. So that's one of the big things that we have. Between when I get a new horse and when I actually start using it, there's almost 8 months to a year's training that goes into it.
He explained that all horses cannot be used for equestrian training and explained about 2 breeds of horses, the Gypsy Vana and the Thoroughbred.
This one particular breed known as the Gypsy Vana. This breed is one of the best horses you can have for children and young adults. They're not big, they're very strong, they're very calm, most importantly, and they're really easy to look after and maintain. The advantage is it's the perfect riding school horse. So far in India, what's been happening is everybody is using a breed known as the Thoroughbred. You all must have heard of, they have horse racing all over in Bombay, in Pune, etc. So this breed is this particular horse which is used for racing. It's a very fast horse and it's immense fun to ride if you're a good rider. If you're not a good rider, it can be quite scary and intimidating, for the simple reason is that they're very, hyper, they're very strong horses.
While saying that teachers play a vital role in the life of the students, he assured that they had the best teachers and also the best safety.
We've got a very wide resource pool of instructors. I myself teach. I have done my Canadian Equestrian Federation Level 1 instructor certification. We have a lot of instructors who have trained with us and have now graduated to teaching. Our master instructor, Mrs. Fiona Griffiths, is the instructor, or rather was the instructor by appointment to the Duke and Duchess of Norfolk. We've got Carol Schallenberg, who's one of the top dressage instructors in North America. She's on our panel, and we have various visiting faculty coming in from various parts of the world on exchange programs as such.
And lastly, he explained the criterion for selection.
Interview-based selection criteria, which once we've shortlisted, depending on the number of entries, we'll shortlist a bunch of candidates and then we'll further interview them to narrow the number down to the 10 students.
Currently, the Equestrian and Polo Association of Goa is looking out for land to set up its own equestrian center in order to promote the sport in Goa. Time for a short break. You're with Goa 365.